Decent. Hey. Hey, Alex. I saw you hop on here. Hey, everyone. Why is it that you, like, prep for Periscope and you turn on your phone camera, turn it around to make sure, like, everything's framed right, and then you get on Periscope and it's completely different? Tell me, have hearts if you've Periscoped before and know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's three hearts. Okay, so maybe you all haven't Periscoped. You need to Periscope, and then you can feel my pain about it, because I get everything so perfect, and then turn on Periscope, and it's all a mess again. But it's Wednesday, halfway through the week, and I want to know what you're doing right this minute. Are you in the carpool line? I guess if you're West Coast, it's only like 12:30, so maybe you're on lunch. Making dinner. It's 3:30. Do you live in the States? At the office? Shh. What is Naked and Afraid? Oh, a sponsorship program. Hanging out at work. Oh, you at work. Are you going to get in trouble? I'm glad you're hanging out with me. Oh, yes, prepping for a busy night. I always use crock pot meals on those nights if I ever... Oh, it's a show on Discovery. If I ever cook, is what I was going to say. Valentine's Day designs. Ooh. So neither of you are going to get into trouble. That's good. Okay, so this is our weekly State of the Company address. Welcome. It's our weekly one. This is our first one, but it's okay to call something weekly if you have not yet done it, right? So thank you. So here we are for our weekly State of the Company address. I thought it would be fun just to kind of update you guys weekly on what's going on in this workshop, answer any questions you guys have that we get throughout the week, and yeah, just be able to connect with you. So we're going to talk about 3 things today, then I'm going to get to your questions, and I'm going to try to keep it all below 10 minutes so that we can post this on YouTube later. But we're going to talk about January. We're going to talk about heart pillows, and we're going to talk a little bit about social media, and then I'm going to get to the questions that you guys sent in, which at first I was very embarrassed because nobody had questions for me. I put it out on Facebook and Instagram. This morning, I don't know if we did Twitter or not, and I was like, Rebecca's gonna Periscope, and I'm doing social media today because Caitlin is traveling, so I was like talking about myself in the third person, which is always awkward. I said, Rebecca's gonna Periscope at 3:30. Oh yes, okay, I have your question. But you sent it like later in the day, which is okay. But for 5 straight hours, nobody was responding. Like nobody had questions. It was like, great, this is gonna be embarrassing. So I went ahead and figured out, let's find 3 things we're gonna talk about today at our weekly State of the Company address. So the first thing is January, which I guess it's not really January anymore, but it still feels like January. This morning I woke up, we live in Detroit, to 50-degree weather, which was amazing. I did not even wear a coat to work today. And then someone walked in the workshop about 30 minutes ago and I about froze my pants off. It was so cold, something happened and I don't have a jacket to wear home, so that's great. Yeah, it's not January. It is February 3rd, Alex. Can you believe it? And I think if you're a handmade business woman, lady, owner, or know people, which Alex, I know you are, you all know what January is like for us. It is dead. We come off this really high of December and November of everyone ordering bags and Christmas and gift cards, and then January comes and we're like, where is everyone? I mean, we're getting handfuls of bags in a day, but it's nowhere near our normal workload. So we've had to cut hours in January, which really stinks and is really super awkward to have to do. Our seamstresses only get paid per piece. I know, everyone's broke. I am too. I'm not spending any money. But to be on the other side of it, I'm like, wow, so many businesses rely on income to come in January and February. And so my husband and I went out and we patronized, is that the word? Patronized a local bakery today because we just knew how important it is. And our seamstresses are paid by the piece. So if their bag orders don't come in for the week, then they don't have work to do. And none of them have had zero work to do, but they're all feeling it a little bit. So if you're thinking about buying a bag, if your birthday's coming up, please do. Please do for us. Please do for other handmade online business owners. First quarter is always really rough, and we cheer when orders come in. So that's January. We are looking forward to moving on from January because we did not like it. And I'm so glad that the groundhog didn't see his shadow, right? Because if he sees his shadow, he goes back in, he's scared. And there's more weeks of winter. So yeah, we'll see if that's true. Yeah, do order soon. And yes, I do know people save money for our products, which is incredibly humbling. And I think an exciting thing about the state of our company is that we have gotten our turnaround time down. It used to be 4 to 5 weeks that you would have to wait for a bag. So if you ordered January 1st, you may not get it till February like 1st or 5th. But now we have it down to 2, maybe 3 weeks. We're like pushing for the 2, but definitely for 3 weeks. So that's super exciting. You don't have to wait as long for your bag. Okay, let's talk about pillows next. We do these every like mid-January up until next week. We only have one more listing of our pillows, and they will be listed on Thursday or Friday, probably Thursday afternoon or Friday morning. And our 4 seamstresses from Bangladesh come into the workshop, and they work on these on Tuesday and Thursday mornings, kind of just a way for them to hang out. They use up some of our scraps. So we have 13 more pillows coming, and that's it for the end of the year, and they fly off the shelf. We have 4 still on the website from last week's listings. So we have this one still available. This one is still available. Actually, we only have 3. And okay, here is the saddest Valentine's Day story ever. This pillow right here was made last year for our Valentine's Day pillows, and it was left. Nobody bought him last year, and we've listed him twice this year. We've listed pillows in 2 groupings so far, and he is still in our workshop. And I know that he's half brown and blue and yellow, but this will be his 2nd Valentine's Day without someone holding him, and he's on the website, and I just feel like there's somebody out there that needs this pillow, so he doesn't have to spend a whole nother year in this workshop. So there's my matchmaking classified ad. Yes, this would make a really cute boys' room pillow, actually. So here it is. It's on the website. Those pillows are $35, and they come with the pillow form, so you don't have to find anything to stuff it. Okay, lastly, social media. I've always loved Instagram. Hearts, give me the hearts if you love Instagram, if that's like your go-to social media platform. There's some blues, there's some yellows and purples. Okay, me too, normally. But lately, I've really gotten back into Facebook. It's like the first thing I go to now, and I don't understand what it is about Facebook that's making me like go there first now. Oh, you don't know how to do hearts? Okay, just tap the screen. Try it. Tap the screen anywhere. See? There's your hearts. And then you can tap them as many times as you want. You can tap them the whole time. Yay! The Insta. Oh, you love the Insta. I was like, what is this new social media platform? Yes, I love the Insta, for sure. But I have just really loved Facebook lately. I don't know why. I've been trying not to check Instagram throughout the day. I'll check like my favorite accounts, Better Life Bags being one of them, of course, to see what's new and who's updated. And then I like aimlessly scroll through Instagram while I'm putting my kids to bed at night, just laying in their beds, telling them over and over to shut their eyes and go to sleep. Facebook can slow you down. Huh, interesting. You like Instagram in a hurry. See, I like to savor Instagram, so that's why I only like to do it if I have a long period of time to stay on my phone. And so bedtime for me is when I've been doing it lately. But the whole purpose of me saying social media was that we have started Twittering. I know that's not a word. As Better Life Bags. And yesterday we reached 3,000 Twitter fans, and we have a really sweet college girl who is running that account for us. And we reached 3,000 fans, and she posted about it, and then 2 people unfollowed because they're just cold-hearted and sick of January and just like to be mean like that. So if you are on Twitter, you should go follow us and get us back up to 3,000 because that was just mean. Just rude. Okay, I'm going to get to your questions. I think I'm getting close to my 10 minutes. Lainey Lou, I think I see you on here. You are planning on ordering a bag soon, but you're wondering if you should wait for the new website. You're wondering if there will be anything new. Let me think about how to answer this. There's not going to be a lot of new products. There's going to be one new bag that is actually a redesign of a current bag that we have. So you guys already know that we redesigned the capsule tote, sort of. We actually just opened the capsule tote up so that you can put any of these fabrics on it instead of just the wax canvas. And it's now named the Clara. And the Alicia is getting a new redesign. A lot of you have been asking for a certain something to be attached to the Alicia so that you can carry it. It used to be a clutch. Now it's going to be the cutest crossbody bag you've ever seen in your life. I've been carrying it for like a week now, and I'm obsessed. So that's coming. Yay! 3,000 Twitter follower. Okay, now nobody unfollow us again. That's just mean when people do that. So that's coming. So if you were in the market for a small bag, then I would wait for the new website because that small bag is coming. But if you are looking for anything larger, nothing else will be new. In fact, a couple things are going away, which I will get to because Cassidy asked that question in a minute. 2 bags are going away. The other thing that's going to happen with the new website, it's going to be beautiful and easy to check out with, and gift cards are going to work great. We have 1 coupon code for joining the email newsletter. It's going to go down to a 10% discount. It used to be 15. We're having to take it down to 10 for a couple different reasons. I'll talk about in a sec. And sometime after the website launches, we are going to have to raise our prices a teeny tiny little bit. You don't have to do hearts for that because I know that's hard. We haven't raised prices in over a year and a half, almost 2 years since we last raised our prices, and we've done a ton of upgrades. We upgraded the clasps last year so they wouldn't break. We have upgraded our canvases on the inside. We have added lots of new seamstresses, one of which who is a salaried employee, so she gets paid the same amount no matter what. And we are moving to a bigger workshop space, so our rent is going up a little bit. So we've got some overhead coming. I don't know when it's gonna the prices are gonna change, and it's not gonna be very much. Anywhere from like $3 to $10 depending on the bag. So we're thinking like a 5% increase on the products to kind of keep up with our overhead costs. So that was bad news bears, kind of. It's exciting because we're growing, and when you grow, you have to move with those growing pains. So yes, we're getting a bigger space, which means we're going to be able to be open for retail more often. We're going to have space to have lunches with our ladies in different classes, like financial classes and ESL classes and citizenship classes. Our seamstress that we hired, who is salaried, she is incredibly talented with new designs, new product development. She's been training a lot of our seamstresses, so it's good. It's a good thing, but it doesn't mean prices are going to be going up sometime after the website launches. So that answers your question of should you wait to order or should you order now. Also, if you order by tomorrow, if it's over 180, you get a cute pair of Grace and Lace socks, leg warmers. You can go to our Instagram account to kind of see those. So it just kind of depends on if you should order now or if you should wait. Okay, Rachie41, she wants to know when I'm coming to Pennsylvania. You guys may have seen we are taking BLB on the road this year. So we have been to Ohio. This weekend we're going to be in Tyler, Texas at Pika Boutique, and you can see all of that on our Facebook and Instagram, like where to go if you live in Tyler. We have another place we're going to in February that is down south and warm, and another place in March that we're coming to, but Pennsylvania is not on the list, and I know that you really just want to see me, Rach, because you were an intern with us last year and you miss me, and I miss you, but Pennsylvania right now is not on our list. That was my husband calling me. Let's just assume everything's fine. We'll keep moving on. So we'll let you know. Keep following along. Let us know when. Tell us where you want us to come next, and maybe we'll come and do a design event in your area. And then lastly, Cassidy has asked, when the new website comes, are we going to get rid of any more bags? The 2 bags we are getting rid of when the new website launches is the Clara Lynn Market Tote and the Nadia. Those are our 2. So Clara Lynn, because it doesn't sell super well, it's a market tote. It's kind of a higher price market tote. I know. And then the Nadia, because it's so similar to the Linda, but the Linda sells a lot better than the Nadia, and I have a feeling that whoever would have ordered the Nadia would order the Linda instead. If that backfires and I'm totally wrong about it, we'll bring the Nadia back. But those are the 2 that you will not see on the new website when it launches. There, state of the company address. Do you guys have any questions? Nope, reward points are still good. Those are leaving with the new website. So if you have reward points, those cannot transfer over to the new site. So use them now or lose them. Okay, any more questions? Thanks for sending them in advance. I feel like that helps this go a lot smoother and I can just rattle on and talk about it. Why are you screaming, faux sure? Is that how you say it? Yes, the capsule backpack has a magnetic closure. It zips first, so it zips and then the flap comes over and there's 2 little hangy things. And there's magnets in those hangy things that, you know, grab the bag. When you flip it over, it just goes that's what it does. Any other questions, you guys? We'll be back next Wednesday. Every Wednesday, State of the Company with me. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next week. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what this is for. I mean, thanks for being honest. That's what we want. It's just transparency here. Sometimes State of the Union might be kind of a downer. Sometimes, not union, we're sort of State of the Company. Sometimes it might be very exciting. So thanks for being with us and being our support and our cheerleaders. And we can't wait for the new website to come, launching February 15th. See you guys.